Back here with Minecraft Hardcore. I don't know if have I been introducing this Minecraft Hardcore? Whatever. You know what series it is. I hope. It probably, hopefully the title thing is accurate. Yeah, I always get so anxious because it starts the match, whatever you want to call it, the session, with the heavy fall noise, like so I keep thinking it's about to bug and kill me as soon as I spawn in. I did a bit more mining around last time, and I have a whole bunch of diamonds now, and I made a breastplate after all that, and I've enchanted a little bit of this, so this has protection 3, depth strider 2, and feather falling 4. Depth strider, which is faster swimming speed. I've crumbled and just started looking up certain things. We have so many chickens; they're just not even fitting in the coop anymore. They're just roaming wherever. I don't control the chickens. They're free spirits. And we have the diamond axe, which is the same as the iron axe, but slightly faster in terms of attack viability. This one has projectile protection 3. I have not enchanted the leggings or the axe because I keep not getting sharpness, which is the attack one. So there are a few things I want to get done this episode, but my chief objective would be I would like to find a fortress in the Nether, because that is where those blaze things are about, and we need their bits and parts for various concoctions of ours. I'm also given to understand, I was doing a bit of looking up of stuff earlier, that you can't have a library block be right beside this thing. Meaning, this one's gotta go. I guess we'll just put it one up higher. I think the other ones are all viable though, right? I think I see bits moving out of all of them. But not a dang bit of sharpness do I see on any of these. What is you're supposed to have, I think 15 bookshelves is the most that does anything. So how many do we have? Are these ones in the corners doing anything, I wonder? I think what they said is it can be no more than 2 blocks away like in any direction. Which would mean I think that these ones are just as good as these ones, though I'm not altogether sure. They might be obstructed and that doesn't count. I think this is probably fine. Ooh, power 3. Regardless, we really don't have the levels for this. I've been trying to get a few more by breeding here and there, which is why there are so many chickens. But the other things to do that are monster fighting and then mining, both of which were activities that I figured probably should wait till I was on camera, in case the worst should befall us. I didn't want to be not recording for when that happens. So you can see the look of pure joy on my face disintegrate into despair as everything goes wrong. I'm like not even gonna harvest this stuff right now because I don't really see that it's needed. Actually, what I was gonna say we should do is go travel far and wide to find a village that has farmers so that we can actually trade off some of this junk. So we can get emeralds and start some commerce up on the village that we actually hold up in, because right now I don't have really anything to trade with those people. I guess I could make... Did any of them want iron armor? Because I could make a bit. Not very much. You know, I also, when I was not recording, I saw pillagers go by that away, so I hope that doesn't mean that this village is about to become a raid target. I don't think that would happen. They seem to just leave into the woods, and that's probably where they'll stay forever and ever for their entire life, so it's probably safe for me to just swim over here, and there isn't a raid about to start. That would be upsetting if there was a raid about to start. I hope there's no raid about to start. I hate the raids in this game. Nah, we're alright. Definitely before we didn't have enough junk to trade anything with anyone, so I just want to go around now and see if, now that we've got all these resources, if there's anything we could do to just start some commerce up here. See, I could trade redstone from you, but I have a lot of redstone, so I wish I could trade it to you. But if I got enough emeralds, maybe I could level you up, and one of your next level things is me giving you redstone? I'm not sure. You're a thing I can only buy from you if I gave you 6 leather, but that's a hard thing to find. All the things they want to trade me are things that I am okay with, or I can easily find or find better things of, which is why I was hoping we could just go to another village and get like 10 or so emeralds just to level one of these things up so we could get one of them some kind of thing that we could actually trade out of them. One of you was an armor smith though, right? And I was able to trade you iron boots or something? I could give you meat if I had any. I don't wanna go culling my herds just yet, just because I don't even know if that'll be enough. And like I said before, it feels bad to raise these things that are immortal just for the slaughter. I mean, not that it doesn't feel bad raising things for the slaughter when they're not immortal, but it can feasibly be avoided is my point. There's a brewing stand in here, which I believe means so there are these like, this is one of them job site blocks, meaning, oh wait, can I just use this? Oh, this is blaze powder, isn't it? You need that to fuel this thing? Well, diggity dang. Why do they leave all the most important stuff till after you've got everything you need to go to the last boss? You need diamonds to make an enchanting table, and you need blaze stuff to make potions. I want those things before I have to go near all the scary stuff that drops them. No, is this squid? Oh, I thought they were on the dock and about to die. Alright, so now wouldn't be a bad time to go off gallivanting into the great beyond, to go trade some stuff up, to get a few emeralds just to start some commerce up here. Hopefully. What I hope is I can get that cleric up a level, and then they'll buy redstone from me at some point. Or at least give some kind of recipe that is something I can interface with. Worst part is I actually don't have any wheat stored up, I don't think. I think I turned it on to bread, like the fool that I am. I could still harvest a bit. take on the way. And I meant to look up if the golden apples are really like much better than bread and pumpkin pie and stuff for healing. Because it seems like how hard it is to get apples and expensive it is to put gold on them, you would think that it would be a really helpful thing. That their effect would be unparalleled. Where the bloody hell was that armorer? Did something happen to them? Has there been a death in the village that no one told me about as this village's mayor? Self-proclaimed? As of just now? I see how it is. They're mad because I stole their books last episode. God, you guys gotta get over this stuff sometime. You do, actually. Where are you gonna get in life if all you remember is how everyone wronged you, huh? I assure you that's not how everyone thinks of you. People remember more than just your mistakes, you know.
Just like hiding from me. That was a mistake, wasn't it? You will regret it.
Because you're gonna enjoy yourself so much when we find you and we get crafting going, trading even.
Until then, you have nothing to look forward to but the feeling of regret seeping into your bones.
Just until we find you and have a good time. Are you the armorer? Where was that? I swear there was someone here who was trading for armor. Another brewing stand up here. Oh, I stripped that person's table by mistake. I really shouldn't have the axe out. I should have the pickaxe out because the shovel can do the dirt by mistake. You know, we did hear someone falling off of a mountain repeatedly before, didn't we? And their house is built very precariously on the mountainside, so I suppose it's not completely outlandish to presume that mayhaps someone fell to their demise. Cripes, why did it have to be the one that I can actually trade to? I believe there is such a thing as mining emeralds as well, although probably the easier way to get them would just be to trade them. Alright, very well. Tool and I are going on an adventure of commerce. But the ultimate objective for this episode is to eventually head back to the Nether and find ourselves a fortress where I don't presume I'd need to actually have all the requisite materials for Ender Eyes just this episode. Look at the eggs. But I do want to, I want to get to a point where I can at least see a blaze there. And I believe also there are those spooky wither skeletons who will spawn in the same areas, so ideally, to fight the blazes by myself, it would be better if I could take out a spawner of any such spooky scary skeletons. That way they would not be a thing anymore. So if I should chance upon such a spawner, then this episode I will attempt to deal with it. I'm attracting a posse of chickens while I'm planting all these seeds. That is sort of the paradox of recording a very long-term game like this, is there's a lot of stuff I want to do that I think will be grueling and boring and you wouldn't want to watch it. But if I record it by myself, or don't record it, I just play it by myself, and then something awful and terrible happens, you don't get to see it. And you seeing it is half the point of me recording it. Probably more than half. That's probably not a very generous estimate. I don't know that we'll be able to find that same desert colony that we ran into. There were like 2 towns right beside each other that had like 5 farmers. If we can, that'd be awesome, because I bet we'll be able to find some who want wheat and some who want beetroot. Maybe some even want pumpkins. I guess that's not really a farm item, traditionally speaking. Alright, I don't want to lead you guys on. Here are your seeds, since you followed me expectantly for the past 5 or so minutes. Alright, we gotta think about what we're gonna take with us. I guess I should leave a bunch of my tools behind so that I can properly actually carry some stuff. Also, I don't know if I had this by the end of the last episode, but this one has Fortune 1, which made it a lot easier to get diamonds, because it would occasionally have a chance of making 2 come out where only 1 should. So now I know that for the future, any future playthroughs, should we die here, which I'm getting a lot farther in this file. This is like, how many hours? I mean, we spent like 4 hours on the first episode of here, and then there was last episode, which was about 4 hours, and then so far, this is only 20 minutes, but that's 8 hours and a bit, and I spent a few hours here by myself, like maintaining the farm and junk, so there's probably a total of about 10 hours in this file we've dropped, so it's gonna be pretty lame when we lose that. If we lose that, let's be hopeful now. Because I am like pretty kitted out, not with this stuff, but the stuff over there. Did these boots have feather falling? They don't. I was saying earlier that the feather falling was turning out well. I was being an idiot. I wasn't even wearing the feather falling ones. Also, do I have any blocks with which to make more shelf of book? I don't. I'm going to get such a thing. Whee! Cannonball! How many shelves would a wood shelf shelf if a wood shelf could shelf wood? I can't carry that. I'm full on things. Why is this so hard? Dirt. Get the dirt away. I need, how much wood? Let me just put a pumpkin here as a stepping stone. I need 6 things to remake that 1 bookshelf, so I've got enough for that. Here, surely. Here's your unk. Pumpkin reacquired. Oh yeah, and I've made an anvil, and I did not explain why yet. I was going to say something about Tula, and then I trailed off earlier. I gave Tula a name tag. Now we can see her name in all its glory. Probably don't need all these tools. Keep 1 axe and 1 shovel, and I've got the diamond pick. That'll do. In fact, I'll just drop all this stuff that I'm not planning on using like immediately in here, and we can pick it up when we go back out on an excursion. So we can fill up our inventory with all kinds of junk we intend to trade. But first, let's fix this bookshelf placement. I suppose we could put it 1 block away by just doing it there, right? That's probably fine. It is working. Yeah. Still no sharpness on any of these. Maybe sharpness is a lower level enchantment and I have too many bookshelves. For it to become... I looked up briefly how it decides how those things happen. And I always start by looking them up going, oh, I'm not going to look it up because then it'll be too easy. And then I look it up and I'm like, I don't fucking understand what this is saying. So I don't know why I'm always so, like, dramatic. Like, oh, I'll make it too easy and the game will not be fun anymore, as if I could possibly understand the pages and pages of spreadsheets they have on that damn wiki. Alright, so I'm filling up with all the relevant food. I guess I'll bring a few eggs, although I don't know that anyone's really wanting to trade them. Other valuable resources. Let's bring like a handful of this stuff. A bit of copper, I don't really see why not. Diamond, iron, gold, why not? Other stuff people want to trade. I guess people might want sugarcane somewhere. Bones and string, maybe? The only thing I would really want string for would be the bow and arrow, and I've got a few of those already. So it shouldn't be too bad. Should I bring my best gear? I don't really see why. Oh, and that golden carrot. Well, I wonder if you can plant the golden carrots. Probably not, right? Either way, Tula, let's get on our way. Yee-hoo! I don't remember exactly which way we came from when we found all those desert colonies, so I don't know that we'll be returning to the exact same one precisely. I think I'd rather go on the savannah anyways, that I don't accidentally fall off of a tree and die in the jungle. I think we did come from that way in the jungle, though. Let's head this away and see if we find any kind of commercial site, i.e. town. Given how many of them have been spawning this file, I mean, we rode across several on our way to setting up here, so there probably should find a few pretty quickly and easily. And hopefully one of them has a farmer. I am the mighty gardener. I ride with my shovel. Anyone who would like to challenge my authority in the arts of sowing the plant
will have to duel me in shovel
fencing. Shovel fencing just sounds like an actual thing, that like a chore that you would have to do. It doesn't sound like a cool challenge to the death kind of format of, this doesn't look right. Don't think I'll be finding any towns in the ocean. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't get lost as well. Let's just head and I don't gotta curve too much. So if I hit this area here, try and remember what it looks like, then I turn left. Got it. On my way back. I really hope I don't lose my house. And speaking of not losing my house, I was thinking that in the Nether I should probably just like build up into the ceiling and use village nice and close to home. I'll remember this easily. This is less jungly and more swampy. It's a little spooky. A swamp village, is that even a thing? Ride on the lily pads, ride! Okay, you missed one. And by you, I mean me riding on your back. But let's just share the blame so that neither of us feel too terribly bad. Is this a house with people? Yes, it is. I see people. Alrighty, and howdy that. A farmer right here. Yes, you will trade beetroots from me. That's awesome. And I can trade, wait, what was that? I can trade it back to you for bread, but I don't want the experience in you. I want the emeralds from you so I can trade it to the people near my house. Actually, this looks like sort of just a normal biome place, doesn't it? Normal biome village. The normal houses and the simple attire. What is your profession? That's quite a garb. A mason. Cool. I do not have any clay.
I could dig some up right now.
I'm just saving you a bit of work here. I understand that in your busy masoning days, you may not have time to just wade ass deep into the ocean digging out some clay. That's where I come in. I am full on clay very quickly. God, I've just filled my inventory with valuables. There's nothing I can really ditch safely. Well, let me just go trade this off. Oh no, let me dual wield. There we go. Now I've got stuff in my right hand. What was that? 1 diamond or 1 emerald for this? That's a stupendous deal. Sure, please. What a deal! So I guess they'll level up at some point soon and take more professions or something. There's even more over here. I think there is a limit to how much you can trade one particular thing in a day. I'm using pumpkins as a stepping stone again, but may as well exhaust it, hey? Actually, you can dig it out pretty fast, even on the sea floor with this kind of shovel, I guess. There's no harm in doing that. Actually, does this even connect to the sea? Yes, it does. I guess it's still just the riverbed. Not a sea floor exactly. Sure, let's go trade this person for all they will take from me. Where did they go? Oh, are they going to bed because it's getting dark? You don't want to be out when the scaries are around? Fine, I see how it is. This can wait till tomorrow. I'm a patient man, lady. Because I'm a man, my character's a lady, I guess. Well, like, my character's dressed up like a character who is a lady. I don't know that my character can be a lady, strictly speaking, with the way things work in Minecraft. Everything just kind of is. They do not need... Oh, we could just trade stone to this one? Sweet. Anyways, I'll be doing this again, if you don't mind. Look at all those emeralds. This is so cool, because I'm actually getting to learn some of the Minecraft music, where normally I would only know it in passing as meme songs or whatever. Because I never played it with music before. It is such an alluring and enchanting experience. And I don't know how much of this music that we've been hearing has been there all along and how much of it has been added. I would assume with some of the updates they added music here and there. Although I reckon a lot of it is from the earlier days, because I had heard many things about how good the game's music was before. Oh, I just forgot about air and the requisite amount of it that you need in order to survive. Oh god, that's not how I want to die. Absent-mindedly drowning while digging out clay at the bottom of a river. Oh, and the music plus the rain? Oh, how magical is this? Are they going inside for the rain too? Man, now I have to figure out which one of these Joker's houses is the Mason. I've heard that, I thought I read somewhere that you can, if you trade the same deal over and over again, it'll eventually run out for the day or whatever. Okay, there we go. Villagers restock up to 2 times per day. Fair enough. I mean, that's a lot of emeralds we got, so we can still level up some people a whole bunch. I want to level up that cleric, I think. Sorry, I know I said this was the episode where we're going to travel to the Nether, and I've just been milling about trading things with villagers, but no, they're all my beetroots. This is also the first time we've ever really done any hardcore trading, to be fair. So, but there are other professions I've yet to see in this village. And there actually aren't too many. I mean, the amount of emeralds we have, we could probably level up a few of our friends back at home. But 28, so we could level up like 2 of them, I guess. Are you restocked yet? I guess I could hang around till that farmer levels up, and then they'll probably have another deal that I can give to them. Oh, they're back with this one. Sweet. Back to the clay digging. Fortunate we are that they set up shop right on a huge supply of clay for me to trade right back to them. I know I should be careful though. There are monsters underwater now in this game. Underwater used to be the safest place you could be in Minecraft. Monsters would burn in the daylight, so they couldn't really swim down. I suppose I could make a furnace now and burn it, smelt some stone down to the good stone, but... Oh, I didn't bring the pie? Well, I guess no one wants to trade for pie. I forget if it was the person who needs to restock, like, they can't do anything until they restocked, or if they just can't do the same deal you just did with them. What was that sound? What did you just make or do? 5 emeralds, though. Look, let's go. I was thinking that whole deal running out thing was going to be more of a problem than it's being right now. This is actually recharging pretty fast. Hello, platform pumpkin. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of clay here that I didn't pick up. Oh, is that another huge deposit there? Oh, spicy. I'm just doing some chores for these here villager folk and hope that they will repay me my kindness with money. I don't know why it's so easy to forget that I need to breathe in this game until there's 1 bubble left. I'm thankfully only 1 block away from the surface. Oh, there's a lily pad up. It was in fact a tree and not a lily pad. Why do I wait till the last one? Just go when there are like 3 left. Why risk anything in this thing where we've spent like 10 hours on it? Oh, stoneworker. I have clay for you. I'm just like speaking while swimming. Is that all clay down here too? Oh, it's very far from the surface, and with my propensity for forgetting that I need air, I don't think it's really a safe idea. Oh, look at that. You're already gonna level up again. Okay, so it's just that one that I can't do anymore. I can do all the other ones. There's a little X over that specifically. Cool. You're gonna level... Man, you're gonna be a master mason. Oh, there you are. Okay, you can give me a bunch of other stones now. Cool. And how many emeralds I've got? 51. And let's see, that farmer's probably leveled up by now, right? They don't have to be... Oh, they'll buy my pumpkins. I should have brought way more. Do they actually have to be near an unclaimed job thing when I level them up to take it? Or will they just eventually maybe take it on their own kind of thing? Either way, we got many, many emeralds from that excursion. Oh, the cat scared me. I was like, what shape, what creature has that shape in this world? Well, we can at least use this village for resources if we ever run out of money back home, I guess. This farmer and that mason, I see this is a prosperous partnership between the two. That one is just always has to swim across the river to get to the meeting place. That's so sad. I guess that fountain is their communal meeting place or whatever. Can I suffocate in leaves as well? No, I'm fine. Cool, because when that happened with the sand, I was very scared. Alright, so let's go trade some of these back and try and level up some of our people back home and see if they get recipes that we can actually do. Should probably start with the cleric and then... maybe the leather worker? Maybe they'll trade us leather at some point or something? I don't really... There's not actually a lot I need leather for. I think I have enough books, probably. Alright, now I just gotta remember, I think I gotta go that way. Right, okay. There's another unfinished portal here. Is that one I've already investigated? Might be some useful loot. Also, I haven't been keeping many stores of cobblestone, but I could also trade that to the mason if we so desired at some point. If I smelt it back down to the good stuff. Can't remember if we looked at this one before already. Is there even a chest here? I don't see one. Oh, hello. Obsidian, iron nuggets. Sure, let's take all those, I guess. Wonk. And a golden apple. Hey, where did Tula go? She was just here. Huh? With Tula? Tula, oh, I should have had a carrot out. Tula? Tula, don't leave me. Oh, there you are. Okay, so we go here and then we turn left. Okay, good. I remember how to get home. It's not actually very far that I went from home, but I would forget if I didn't tell myself specifically how to get home. Let's nick this coal while I'm here. No, it's not a waste of my diamond pickaxe. It's the perfect use. It's the evolved version of humankind that mines the coal with their diamonds. This is the time to go to bed now. All right, and as the rain clears, we can see clearly now. And more importantly, we are on our way home. That's the jungle beside my home, which means my home is this way. He lied. Because it's actually, of course, obviously... Where is it? No, it's through the... Wait, no. Wait, no. Don't say this to me. Oh, that must be that way then. Oh, yes, in fact, that's it. There's the disgusting deep slate hut that I have my obsidian thing in. Why do you have more hearts than you did when I first met you? Are we becoming that much closer that you are just your pure and undying love for me as your friend and carrot giver has led to you having increased lifespan? Is that what I'm understanding here? I did not realize I had this level of influence over people. No one wanted my sugarcane over there. What a shame. But at least we know what kind of things they do want there now, and we can go there so we can bring... Just absolutely fill up on beetroots, and there are so many chickens. Beetroots and pumpkins, and not wheat, which surprised me. Tula, I need to get in there if you could, thank you. And let's go swim across the pond and see what these emeralds will get us over there. So even though I don't really want the redstone that the cleric will give me, I will do it to level them up so we can get more recipes so that they might have something that I do want. They're the sort of one that I would expect to have, because they're at the brewing stand and all the most ridiculous and wild ingredients that I would have to normally fight a lot of monsters for. But leveling them up, although this place seems pretty barren for some reason. Oh, never mind, here we go. Hi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. You are max leveled now. Feel the power! Okay, bye. I don't know that the butcher will be exceptionally helpful for us. I guess they could give us some meat, but I want someone else who will take things from me, so I don't have to run to that other village every time I want money. And with all the farmland here, you'd think at least one farmer would be around. Look at all the farmland here for... Why are you two over there? Do you all need help getting back or something? There you go. You're free. You're gonna hurt yourself. What are you doing? I think I need to leave this village post-haste before I witness something very scary and life-altering. Namely, someone falling off of a mountainside and dying. All right, my friend the cleric, what kind of things have you leveled up to? Gold? Why is it 3, 2? What am I looking at here? I need to give you a gold ingot and something else? I don't really understand what the other thing is. Oh, no, okay, it's because I'm friends with you, I only need 2 of them to get a thing from you. Okay, well, gold, I guess I could trade you some of that, although I should be saving it for apples. I said I should be saving it for apples, but they've taken down the amount of rotten flesh I need for them mined by 1, but... Yeah, I'm thinking the population went down in this place at some point. I remember there being more people. And I'm again setting sort of a soft, hard limit of 3 hours for this episode. I guess I better just help this one, just trade them the rest of my gold. I've only got 7, right? So I can just give them the 3 bits from that and then just trade the rest of my emeralds back to them. That'll be 3 plus 47 will be 50, and I think that's maybe just enough for the next level, so that would be kind of cool. We could just power level the heck out of this cleric right here. Sorry, I will get to the Nether eventually in this episode, but at least for today, this is becoming very interesting to me, and I'm starting to see a sprawling world of possibilities open before me. Yo, when one of those farmers decides they want eggs, it's go time. I want to make a trade before this day ends so that when the sun comes back up, the trades will be back renewed. I need them to be renewed. They cannot be re-old. Old dead, I guess.
Where's the cleric? I have counsel I would seek with thee.
Oh, there you are. Stop whatever you're doing. I have business to conduct. Wonk. Oh, you actually don't need that much to level up from this one to the next. Well, it's just gonna just do it till you do. Oh, I guess some of them take, like these ones give you more experience because they're higher level things. So I should be doing this. Ah. Very good. I don't even have to spend that many emeralds in that case. So the higher level ones give you more experience. It's good to know. I did not know that. Rise and shine, folks! I have more things to get for me specifically.
Where did you all go? Did I leave my bed there? Oh my god, I need that. That's very important.
Look at you leatherworkers standing amidst these hay bales. Doesn't that make you want to do something? Doesn't that make you want to take up a specific profession involving hay bales? Where did the cleric go? Are they sleeping in someone else's house tonight? It's not really any of my business, but I have a vested interest in...
There you are.
I'd recognize that purple cape anywhere. A rabbit's foot, emeralds for glows there. To make no mistake, I'm still gonna level you up all I can from that, but I guess I could spend some emeralds on glowstone just for the maximum experience I can gain for you. Cool. Oh, I'm getting popular with this village in all aspects, and they're crossing their prices out altogether, not just for that one cleric. That's very cool. Yes, yes, look at those seeds and get a brilliant idea. Have you leveled up yet? Oh, you have? Oh, yeah, you can give me the pearls straight up. That's brilliant. Okay, so I don't even have to fight Enderman ever, basically, now, which is amazing. Does that mean if I level up you up again, you could get me blaze things, too? I definitely want to try, unless expert's the... No, it probably goes to master after that, right? And this is just glass bottles, so that's easy to make, right? It's just glass, right? And that's because that's the highest rank. It's the most worth doing. Oh, here we go now. And actually, if that's the case, then it'll be much easier to get, I don't have any food on me. I have to draw back into my home. It'll be much easier to get money now, because all I have to do is dig out some sand and smelt some glass. Well, I guess I have to have a fuel source for it. Pretty sure it's just glass you need. Alright, I'll be right back when I have a whole bunch of glass. I like how none of the other people know anything about their professions, and then there's just this cleric who can just make ender pearls appear. This extremely rare and legendary resource. So you see, in the end, it all was in service of this whole Nether journey. Dude, if I don't even actually ever have to go to the Nether in order to get these resources, I will be the happiest person ever. Because that place was terrifying, and it will be difficult to navigate, I feel. I hope they can give you blaze stuff. I was only pretty sure they would give you the ender things. I mean, and I wasn't even really feeling safe fighting those ender pearl things. Although the diamond stuff has this extra stat toughness, which is like a whole nother tier and system, but it definitely helps a tremendous amount, I believe. Definitely, I believe, yes. Very good, me. Do I not have another shovel? You know what it's time for, everybody. That's right. Diamond shovel. Where are my sticks? Pipe. Oh, I wanted to check what the golden apple does in terms of... Oh, wait, there's an enchanted golden apple as well. Is that right? Ooh, it's super power healthy. Oh, you can't actually make them. Never mind then. Can't enchant them. I see. Whatever, this still seems like regeneration too. I mean, that's probably a lot of health back for you, right? 1 heart every 25 ticks, which is 0.4 per second. Cool. It only goes long enough to heal 2 hearts of damage, but I guess it's the speed that is important, I suppose. Not that I have very many of them, but they would be like the thing I want to use in a pinch. Boing. Alright, I'll be back when I have buttloads of sand and turn it into glass bottles. Ooh, and I'll be getting experience from these trades as well, so I have a few levels up and I could definitely enchant a bunch of my gear. This episode is probably going to come out a lot of time after episode 4. This is episode 5, because I'm recording it like the day after I recorded the last one, but I've had a bit of Minecraft fever. I just wanted to play more Minecraft, man. Not really sure what it is. On the one hand, I'm like, this approach mitigates risk because we're never fighting, or we're avoiding fighting where possible, and I feel like I'm playing smarter and not harder there. But on the other hand, I'm like, gonna be out of practice for fighting when we actually have to fight. Nah, we'll have so much gear that I may not get it on the first try, but this is a viable approach somewhat. I don't really see that like fighting Enderman every second of my life is actually going to really make me better at the combat in Minecraft. I think I'll just always not be very sturdy with it, and that's fine. That's totally all the way fine. It just will have implications for my hard drive. Negative ones. Damn, I really nailed that the amount of spacing there with that one. Just at the last second to get it. Okay, so can I just make glass... Oh, I sure can. I know, fair cleric, how many bottles you must go through in your brewing attempts. Which is why I've taken it upon myself, nobly, and through no small effort on my part, to make you as many bottles as you need for that fair practice. I know that I'm brilliant, and that I am the savior of this town. Where is the cleric? Know that I ask nothing in return. Except for the money and continued experience and access to resources that you only have. I ask nothing in return but for those small boons in response for these high quality, plentiful glass bottles. Hi. Wonk. Max expert already. Wow, I didn't even need that many, but that's a good way to get a lot of emeralds anyway. I'm ready. I want to see your majesty. Oh, here it comes. Was that... Are you ready now, or... I need to sparkle for a bit more. Oh, master! Oh, there's no more XP bar now. Wow. Bottle enchanting. Cool. Still no blaze stuff, but that's awesome. The ender pearls, anyway. I will take that right to the bank. It's an expression. Perhaps it's a thing that clerics can get, though, because they don't have like a it's not like they all get the same list, I don't think. They have like a list of things that they can develop like an aptitude for. And I don't know that you can really change it once they've leveled up like that. I think you just gotta find another cleric. Although there were multiple brewing stands there, so maybe someone else will become a cleric in this town. I still don't know how getting other professions works. The change of villager's job, all you need to do is destroy the job site block they're currently using. What? It's so mean that they call the ones who can't get a job nitwits. Oh, so when they say job block, they don't mean the site necessarily. You can just put down the thing that they need. Or maybe they don't get multiple. You can get different ones. Well, it feels a little bad to just kind of wreck their livelihood, but I guess we could go slam in a few of the ones that I don't want. And just give them more. Does it actually have to be at a site, or can I just put the block there and they'll... So that's why you make, like, fletching tables and smokers and stuff. Speaking of, actually, we should make a fletching table, because I wouldn't mind a fletcher here. May as well just game it and give them... Get all the ones I want if I can help it, because I don't want any of the ones that are already there. Hopefully that doesn't count as, like, they don't get all mad. They didn't mention anything about that would send the golem after me or anything, so... Hopefully this is fine. So I guess the lectern thing is for the library... Candle? How does make candle? Peculiar. So stone coat is for mason, I suppose. Smoker would be for the butchers, I guess. Fletching table. Sweet. What do I need? I need flint and planks. And for the lectern, I mean, there is already one there. How does, oh, I need bookshelves for it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just take the one that's there then. I've got flint somewhere around here, right? Here we are. What if I make like 3 fletching tables, just in case they don't get it the first time? Or just 2 will work. Alrighty, so I don't know if they actually need to put the environment that it's in a specific kind of anything. But wait, hang on. But surely all that will do will just be to remove their profession, right? So in that case, shouldn't I just bring one of the ones who does not currently have a profession near a fletching table and just like set it down next to them and see if inspiration strikes? Because maybe that's why they're not becoming farmers, is because they don't have the composter block, which is the necessary thing. Why don't I just try that? Go in the middle of where all these people are hanging around. Hey, cleric, we're best buddies, aren't we? We sure are. You're a butcher. Which one of you does not currently have a thing? What? How about that? Wait, hold on. No, wait, just before you go, wherever you're going, I want to just direct your attention to... Why can't I lure you with seeds like a chicken? That's a great idea. I'll put it in your house. There we go. It just said they'll eventually go looking for them. It didn't really specifically make mention of how that happens. I'll just leave that in their house and skulk around for a bit, see if anything changes. Hello. It's of interest to the cleric for some reason. Maybe they're ready to take on a new profession. Maybe it'll just be you and me, buddy. Oh, they took my bed. Oh, that's fun. Oh, cool. That's cool. You can sleep there. I don't mind. I'll just find another one, I guess. That's taken. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my altruism gets the better of me yet again. No. Wait. No, don't let this be how I die. Surely they had a bed somewhere that I can now take instead of them. Oh my God. There are so many more people now that the night is falling somehow. Maybe this was their place? They didn't even have a bed in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, big shoot. I should just go home then. Sorry, I'm taking your bed. You know what? You'll be safe. I'll just advance the time now. Why are you happy with me for taking your bed? I don't really understand that. Okay, so got it. Don't put down a bed next to them. They will take that as an invitation. And there is a lectern right here, so why is no one... Be interested. God, just do something! Maybe I have to repeatedly speak to you. Hang on. We're not leaving here until you take an interest or deny it your destiny. Why are you stuck in the door? Is that why I'm not able to? All right, never mind. I guess I'll just leave those blocks there anyways, and maybe something will happen in the future. Alrighty then. Looks like we're going to the Nether after all this time. There probably is a way to get it with clerics, so I could just go looking for another cleric, but I think it would be a more interesting episode if I did what I actually said I was going to do. I will, however, just because we've got all this glass on the bake, I'll make a bunch more bottles, trade them out for a bunch more ender pearly things. Get about like 20 or so. Probably only need like maximum 30 by the end, I think, to make the eyes, because you need to throw eyes to find the thing, and then need to place up to 12 in the thing to get to the end. I don't remember if there's something where I know you're supposed to throw the eyes and they lead you in the direction, but I don't know if I think they'll stay there with you, like they don't like disappear once you throw them, or either that or they have like a something % chance to stay, so you would need several. Or I guess you would just throw it in direction and then run there for a long time before throwing the next one, so you can use it without using too many or whatever. This one's still thinking about the lectern. Alright, take an indiscriminate number of bottles. Oh, eggs. Righty-toity-toity. Now that we got a whole bunch of levels, let's see about enchantifying the last of our gear that we have not done yet. So you could get like projectile protection 4, because it also gets some of the other ones as well, right? Like it's not always just level 4. It's often this and then a few other things. So maybe if I got efficiency, it would also get sharpness, maybe for the axe. so I could stop just waiting around for it. We should definitely get power 3 before that goes away. Wonk! Fire protection. Ooh, I want. Unbreaking efficiency, still no sharpness. What is with you? Whatever then, let's just get and this, so I just stop waiting around. Okay, didn't get any extra things. This also didn't get any extra things, and neither did the bow, but that's fine. That's fine. It must be either a higher level or lower level enchantment then, because there's no way I've just gotten bad luck to not have it all these times. I must be seriously messing up somehow. All right, one last minute trade with the, to get a few more pearlos, and then, I think it's time to head to the Nether, where we will fight no ender peeps if we can help it, and only search out the blazes. We have no need of fighting them now that we can just buy that stuff. Okay, 2 more pearls there. I'm bringing the bed with me to the Nether, but I'm going to make sure to never have it on my bar, because using it explodes. Which I might survive with all the diamond gear on, which I'm going to put on in a moment. But I also very well might not, which is an eventuality I do not want to see through. Golden carrot's probably as good as a golden apple, isn't it? All right. Let us doff this stuff. You have served me well, fair armor of 1 gold and 3 iron. But now, it is time for the diamond set to shine. Did any of these have blast protection, by the way? They sure don't. Well, I'm gonna feel dumb when I die, then, but, I'll bring my bow down onto this bar as well. I'll just use this instead of the power 2 one for as long as is reasonable to. Don't have many arrows, but I don't expect to need too many. It's probably fine. Shrugging intensifies. Let's get that shield out, though. Oh, yeah. This is the set. And if it turns out that we really do want arrows, maybe one of those people will make up their mind about becoming a Fletcher, just like their pappy wanted. I am having so many eggs. Maybe we can throw those, too. You know what? I'm gonna bring my snowballs. Who knows if they're effective against blazes, but I hope they are. That would be very cool. Because, I mean, it's not like it would break the game if they were. You can only carry 16 on each stack. Let's just bring 3 stacks. I guess you can't block while throwing them, but I guess that's the same for a bow, right? Can you scroll away while you can. Oh, I put a bunch of torches by mistake. You can take off an arrow by scrolling away. It's good to know. All right, cool. I'm ready to go back into the nightmare dimension of I definitely need more. What I should do is, so I don't get lost, I should bring a distinctly colored block to place as a path marker, so I'm not just making it out of the netherrack stuff, because then I won't know where I'm going. I should bring, let's do cobblestone. The gray will stick out, I think. This would be a great time for diorite, actually, because that definitely sticks out, but okay. It's chill. We're just going to a place where everything alive that could possibly be perceived definitely wants to kill us. And we probably won't die in the next hour. Probably. Let's go say hello. Great! This is bad that I put it off this long, because now I'm really dreading it. No one be right here the second I appear. Okay, we're fine. No one is immediately. Okay, so there's obviously a ceiling above us. I think probably the best thing to do would be to build a staircase up to it so we can sort of burrow through it to another area and look for a fortress, if you will, there. I'm gonna make our whoa, the sound was very laggy there. Staircases of 3, so that the chances of me falling off are quite slim. I should really put a fence as well, but I'll just make a staircase this way up that goes up into the ceiling, because I think that'll be the easiest way to navigate this whole area. Ooh, spooky noises in the distance. I think I'm nervous about it, because I know there are ghasts, which can send things at you. There are blazes, which can throw things at you. I think maybe the withers have a bow, because they're like skeletons. Or unless they have a sword. Maybe they have a sword. But also, if I accidentally look at an enderman, sometimes they'll teleport up to you and hit you, and if they launch me off into the depths, it's over, I think. I mean, maybe with my fire protection, I would have time to plant enough stones to make a little platform for myself and then heal up with food or something. I don't really know. I'm surprised my snowballs are staying here. What? Is that an actual thing? Or was that just spooky atmosphere? Well, I guess it would be happening several times if it was an actual creature, wouldn't it? It's okay. It's okay. You know what? It is okay. It is okay. This, the stressful reaction that my body is producing, it's a survival instinct. It's trying to help me. I saw a TED Talk on this. I wouldn't mind a torch here. It didn't really help too much. That's a pie. Oh my god! The diamond just tears through it. I should be very careful about using that, actually. Is it better to just punch it with my hands, maybe? Because I don't want to accidentally, like, just rip through and wreck my own platform. Oh no, okay, it's a little slower on this stuff. I don't know what the quartz is for, but, let's take it. Oh, so eerie. Why so eerie? Okay, so if I just burrow straight with this stuff till we hit something interesting. Why did it break the floor? I didn't do that. I didn't mean to anyway. This is the problem with this when this thing cuts so fast. Hey, like I'm cutting the floor by accident. I'm just gonna walk off into the Nether realms. Well, okay, not actual Nether realms because this is the Nether, but you know what I mean. Into death, if I'm not careful. Okay, but that said, we are kind of. Man, this stuff gives you a lot of XP, and it's everywhere. I'm probably kind of high up now for actually finding anything, so I should at some point burrow down and see if I've reached an area that is a thing. Okay, I can see what. I swear I just saw something blue. That was weird. Like it was like water was dripping from the ceiling or something. Did you hear that? Okay, so there's an ender peep somewhere close to our right, so I guess that means there's something out here. Let's start burrowing down. Okay, yeah, there's definitely stuff here. Maybe I'll just burrow a little farther then. Didn't really like the vibe of what I was seeing there. Oh, okay, here we go. More of this junk. Great. I don't actually know how difficult it is to find one of these fortresses. I thought I heard something. I think it was just I heard my mic slip off of my own ear. Oh, this is so eerie. I don't know how difficult it is to actually find one of these fortressy things. So let's just dig straight for a while and see what we come upon, because that worked pretty well when we were looking for diamonds. And speaking of, this diamond pickaxe is keeping well, not breaking from this very quickly at all. Oh, this is making me extremely anxious. And afraid. I'm panicked about the things that are now, and I'm panicked at the things that will be. Hopefully the ghasts and stuff can't see you from, like, through walls and stuff. This is good. Let's just carry on this for a while. I get the sense the light doesn't really make a difference as to whether monsters show up or not. Ooh. That was me that did that. Well, I was thinking it was something else that was already in cropping, but it wasn't. I'm still putting the torches down because they make me feel better anyways, and it does get a little hard to see. Even though this place is already kind of lit up with a ghostly, lava-ish hum. Neither of those are both sounds. Never mind. As I said, I think I'm sort of in the ceiling here, so I'd have to burrow down to actually find anything useful. Let's do that then. With the Geiger counter, stop! I get that I'm not in a safe place right now, radiation notwithstanding. Was that a trill? Tell me someone else heard that little cricket noise. All right, so I might be digging into some sort of like half of a wall here because I'm not really coming out to anything here. So I'm probably gonna be down to the bottom sometime soon. But you know, we can just dig all the way around and until we actually come out somewhere, it'll be fine probably. Did I just drop down too? I sure did. Oh, I don't like this place. This goes on forever. That doesn't look like the same kind of block, does it? Maybe it is, actually. No, it was just the lighting that was weird. I lied. Okay. Alright, I've gone down a fair ways. Maybe I should just pick a different direction now. How about that? Absolutely tunneling with this. Okay, so from some quartz, so perhaps I'm near an exit of some kind. I can make blocks of quartz. I can make a block of snow. And there's also gold here. The existence of both these resources suggests to me that maybe I'm near some kind of exit. As I said a moment ago, I'm just reiterating it so I can explain why I'm breaking from the path here. Alright, I didn't actually seem to find anything. Oh, I'm full on stuff already? Let's get rid of some of the netherrack then. Maybe let's burrow up a little here and change course a touch. Oh, great, a level up. I'm so excited. Thanks, game, for making me so happy. I don't know anything about the nether to know if I'm doing things horribly wrong right now and about to lead myself to something bad. Oh, I actually hear lava now. Might be a good sign. I swear I keep seeing like little blue flecks out of the corner of my eye. Like, what is that? Oh, is it just the smoke from my own torches? Maybe. No, what is that? Or is that just everywhere in this place? I can't hear the lava anymore. Was it below me or what? It sounded like it was on my right. Oh, hello. There's a chance it was on my right, folks. Okay, I am out in the world once again. All this weird forest stuff. It makes me feel like I haven't gone very far because this is what it looked like when I entered. I shouldn't go too far from my hole that I just came out of the wall there. I don't see any fortress. I know vaguely what it looks like, at least. Oh, God. Please let me be able to get back up. Okay, good. I can climb the vines! What? Oh, creepy. I don't know if they're higher up or lower down. I remember looking up some vaguely, like, just a few details about them, like where they spawn, and it was kind of like they sort of spawn everywhere, but, like, not within these sort of slim directions here, and they have to spawn far away from each other, so the two won't spawn beside each other. Which is all well and good. I just don't really know what that means for my chances of finding one by wandering the way I am. What is that down there? I also don't really know if I should be looking lower or higher, although something tells me that looking lower would make it easier to traverse, or safer at the very least to traverse, because I wouldn't have to worry about falling and dying nearly as much. Weirdly absent of threats also. I've not seen many spooky things. Okay, yeah, so there's just this weird sparkles. I guess they come out of the trees, maybe. And I do hear lava from this side. Okay, so let's continue, carry on going down then. And let me just wall this back up so nothing enters my safety tunnel. He says, teeth chattering, barely able to say the word tunnel. What made anyone think that there needed to be lava pools in the walls when the whole floor is actual lava? Whose idea? Ooh, this goes out to a thing. Let's sort of burrow around it. Wind our way down with a that's not stone. Oh, Jeremy. Okay, I made my way into that little cavernous area and sort of burrowing down in the wall of this little... Oh, that was definitely someone. Please don't come through the wall at me. I wouldn't like it if you did, and you wouldn't like me if I didn't like you. Oh. No. Why is the music doing that? What does that mean? Does it mean anything? I guess probably not. Oh, I can hear people walking around over there. I don't want any trouble, okay? My beef is not with you. It's with a dragon, for reasons we've yet to determine. Oh, stop. This is awful. Why does it flow so much faster in here? Oh, I don't want any more. I want to stop. This is so scary. Intense. Oh man, I'm right in the middle of the... okay, hang on. We gotta make it like a little bridge in the middle of this, sort of wall it off. Tunnel of safety, and let's extend that here so that we just have no inclination, no idea whatsoever that there's anything beyond the world that we know. That probably is a good mindset. I don't know why I just put a torch underneath the glowstone. That was very bright. Because we need to go into this wall that was on the opposite side of that little valley that I just carved through and start going down again, because this is the best way to get down to the lava level. I guess it's maybe not even less safe somehow to go down there, right? Because there's lava there. But this place just gives you this whole spooky feeling of not being wanted. I feel distinctly that I am unwanted here. I guess I wouldn't want to burrow beneath the lava level either, would I? I'm just thinking that'll be because then I won't have to worry about falling while I'm traversing the area at least. And I've got some fire protection, just only on the pants, I guess. But it's probably enough to make the lava not like insta-kill me kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't insta-kill you anyways, but I just get the sense I'll live a little longer this way. So failing, because digging through this wall is getting me nowhere fast. So I guess it's probably better to go outside. I only need to find one fortress, right? Because I can Okay, so I might have dug beneath the lava level even. Yeah, let's just wall that up and dig up here instead, I guess. It's the scary thing about this digging so fast is I'm worried I'll just careen right through everything and hit lava. You can't attract their attention by looking in their direction while you're there on another side of a wall, right? That won't happen. I have no beef with you. I don't have any chicken with you either, as a matter of fact. Hey, yeah, it's like right there. I want to go. Where do I want to go? I'm not sure. I want to get out to the lava level and then just start paving a path along it, I guess. But I don't know how to do that whilst avoiding this one. Oh, it's just like probing the wall for me. Oh, how is it still right beside my ear? I'm going so far away. Yes, I agree. The weather is trying this time of year. Ooh, I've made it to the lava level. Okay. I don't know what those are, and I don't think I want to. Let's just walk around here. Because, like, I'm thinking, at least, even though it's murky as all hell, I will be able to see out here. So if I just dig myself, or, place myself a little pathway, I guess I'll start making out of netherrack, because I sort of know where I am from here, and this bridge will be a landmark enough. Let's make myself a little bit of itty-bitty of a platform here that can go down into the lava in a nice, safe fashion. He says, deluding himself into believing that any of this can be done safely. Why do they waddle? What is this thing? I've never seen this in my entire Minecraft experience. What in the sweet baby Jesus? I mean, it's probably a safe bet that they're not in a mood, right? to deal with me, so I should just avoid them. My worry is that in order to place this thing, I've got to sort of waddle backwards, and so I won't be able to see if one of them, decide to like throw something at me or whatever. I don't want to fight, guys. I just want my rods. If only water did work over here. I mean, I've not tried it, but I'm pretty sure water isn't a thing here. Like if you pour it, it just evaporates or whatever. This is like the one time where I'd really want to traverse lava by putting down the water. I mean, that one seems like it probably isn't a distance that it could have seen me if it really wanted to. The way they waddle is so weird and unlike Minecraft creatures. It's very eerie. But it's cool for that reason. I'm also getting nowhere fast this way. But I feel like traversing the bottom is the best way I'm going to find it. Can I? I know it was giving me frame issues before. I'd like to just turn the render distance up a little. Sweet. What is simulation distance? Let's bring that up as well. Ooh, ooh. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. No, that's going to be an issue. Okay, let's set it as it was. It's only Java after all. I have max frame rate is 120. My monitor, I don't even know if my monitor does 120. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I am like clinging to the shift button for dear life here. It's weird that in most games you would want shift as sprint and control as crouch, but I guess just because you're likely to crouch more, and there's also you can double tap forward to sprint if you must. But you don't need to hold, because you can toggle sprint in this game, you don't need to hold it down, so you're, whereas with the I guess you can toggle crouch, you can set toggle crouch to on as well, but it just feels more right to hold it down for dear life. Is that one standing on another one's head, or is there land over there? Wow, this is so spooky. Anyways, it feels more right to just hold shift to crouch in this game. Getting awfully close to that one. They have little tails. Or is that just rotting flesh peeling off the backs of their head things? Because I don't really know if that's the main body or the head or what. Hey, yeah, hi. Oh, you're walking towards me with purpose. Is that something that should alarm me? Maybe they're not actually mean, you know? I mean, just look at them. They could be very friendly. If they're mean, at least then you have to be pretty close for that, because I've been pretty close and they haven't really bugged me. Or the other way around, as it would seem. Oh, you're getting rather close. Hello? Hi! Oh, cool. Okay, they're nice. They're nice. Or at least not immediately destructive. Cute! I like it. Okay, hi. We're best friends now. Your name is, Janice, is it not? You just look like a Janice. It's not very nice to the actual humans named Janice, I suppose. Sorry. There's a little one on that one's head. And I know there are such things as potions of, like, fire protection and stuff you can do to, like, just sort of swim in lava and things like that. But of course I would need the blaze stuff to make that, wouldn't I? So it would facilitate getting more, but it does not facilitate me getting the first bit, which is what I currently seek. There's land over there, but it looks like just more of this weird forest stuff. I've gone, like, no distance at all here. I'm going really slowly, partially because I'm afraid and partially because it takes a long time to move this way. I guess it would go much faster if I just made it a path of one width, but I just feel like that's going to be very easy to fall off of. Let's speed it up a little and do that. Because then I could just do this, right? It's certainly faster, if not exactly fast. They're just standing on each other's heads. It's actually, that one doesn't look that much smaller. It was just a perspective thing, I guess. Perhaps they're just a friendly sort that loves party tricks. Seems like a reasonable assumption. There's a herd of them. I wonder what the plural of whatever these things are is, or like the group form, like, you know how you have a murder of crows or what have you. Is it a flock of Waddleshrivels? There's more land there. I don't know if I should be traveling by land or by lava, really. I don't know if I'm more likely to find something if they spawn closer to these landforms with all the weird jungly bits. But it's just that I also recognize the potential for threats there. Mostly the Ender peeps will leave us alone if we leave them alone, but I know there are some that are not that way, and I don't want to go too far without leaving a trail that I can obviously get back from. Like, I feel like I could easily get back home with this path I've left myself here, but I don't tremendously know about if I start going out, gallivanting off into the jungles and stuff. We're this far now, we may as well just keep going. Once we establish a path, it won't be so hard to walk back and forth. There are peeps up there for sure. Hopefully they wouldn't deign to follow us down here. You know what I'm suddenly starting to have anxiety about? What if, like I have sticky keys and all that off, but sometimes, you know, those things just turn themselves back on, like after an update or whatever. Wouldn't it be awful if it sticky keys to me while I was shift crouching on this here? Or if, like, my antivirus came up with something right when I was leaned over the edge of one of these lava-y thing platforms. Oh, some of the Waddleshrivels are on land. I'm running out of netherrack swiftly here. Oh, my shoulder's gonna be so sore after this because I'm just hunching into them. Hey! Oh, I just put a bunch of rag gravel down on my own heady weddy. Okay, just kind of cleave out a whole bunch of netherrack for us here for bridge making purposes. And all these magma blocks, too. Is that indicative of anything, that there are a whole bunch here? I guess just that there's magma nearby. Or lava. Magma's a little slower flowing than this stuff, I guess. My diamond pickaxe is on its way out, but still loyally clinging on. It's pretty therapeutic just to be able to go like... get a whole bunch. Yeah, hi. How are the kids? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tell them I said get well soon. I'll just break a little bit of it. Oh, I almost broke everything from beneath me too. Let's break a little bit of it there so that I can. No one will want to walk it with me. This is my path and mine alone, in more ways than one. Except for you, obviously, are here. I'm referring to the scary things walking this path alone. I want to walk this path alone, as in, I do not want to walk this path with the scary things. I don't spy any kind of fortressy, like... Hello. You're getting rather close. And you're walking away. Cool. What am I... I love them. Mine. I don't want anyone to think that I don't think they're cute or kind of fun. But my god, they're terrifying the way they lumber up to you, as though their eyes are currently in the process of deciding what your fate should be. Pull a little direction change, shall we? Just curve. Start going this way. I'm sure if we just go far enough and change our elevation and direction now and then, we'll eventually run into it, right? Just twist and turn, make our path unpredictable. Oh, the smoke flying into my face, I thought it was a thing. And we'll run into something interesting sooner or later. We have to, right? Oh, that's actually all land over there. Perhaps I'd better keep going this way where it looks like there's more stuff. Ground is very crunchy and red. Just gotta remember, the only thing I said I was gonna do this episode, the end goal of this episode was just to find a fortress. That's all I have to do. Don't even have to raid it once we're there. That can wait till another episode. Alright, it looks like, hey, there's a zombie. This is a zombie pig zombie pig. What is it all red for there? Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Let's have a look at that. That might be something. I think the fortresses are a little more like brown in their rock. They're made of nether brick or something. But I would like to have a look over here. Let me just swap bread out as my food slot in the event that... I'm not looking. I want you to know that you're beautiful, but I wasn't looking at you. That's an assumption I'm making. Yeah, I'm not looking. It's fine. And maybe, you know, actually, I'm starting to think maybe it isn't even a thing anymore that they get angry when you look at them. Because the whole thing is that was all like a meme for when they were originally Slender Man, right? Just gonna make myself a pathway here that is less... That's a ghast, isn't it? Ah! I didn't have an axe to... Can you only reflect that with a sword? I think maybe that is the case. Okay. Well... I didn't take any damage from that. That's fortunate, even though it hit me square in the noggin. You know what? Maybe they're just gonna go away after that. That's cool. I don't really feel the need to pursue that one. It's gonna make a little sight line block between us. Nope. Nothing interesting here to blow up. I just want to check out what that redness was. It seemed interesting, okay? Stop taking it as a personal attack, everything that is living here. Oh, that didn't sound like something that wants to be friends, does it? Did it? It sounded like a moblin from Zelda. Aren't there also, aside from the zombie pigs, there are people who are like have crossbows here and are unfriendly? Crossbows among other things. That sounds like many of them, unless those are the zombie pigs. They don't sound friendly, whatever they are. Am I making a huge mistake by going where I am? I'm also like probably digging around them. Because I've been going up for a whole bunch here and I haven't seen anything. But perhaps I want the high ground before I even see them. There are things like piglins or something they're called, which are basically like moblins. I can't hear them anymore, so I'm at a safe enough distance that I feel okay tunneling up here. I have no idea if this red anything is anything, but this pickaxe is about to go. Oh, here we are. Okay, here's all the red stuff. They're having very insightful conversation with one another right now, if you can't tell. Okay, this doesn't actually look... It's just like a more red forest than the one we were previously at. So this isn't much interesting, I don't think. Forget it. We're going back on the lava path, away from all these weird snorts and grunts. I'll leave it open, I guess. Just in case I ever decide I want this red stuff for something. I don't know what you would use it for, but for now I'm fine with going back here, and I'll just... Oh wait, there's a thing around here still. Oh, lordy. Maybe this side of the world is just not good for us. We've been here for a long time and haven't found anything. Let's go to the other side of the nether, shall we? Maybe I'll go make another pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe, at home. Oh, they stack on each other's heads. They just look so... Like they're just trying to amuse themselves, but they're too lazy to do much that's interesting. So they're just like, oh, maybe if you just get on my head, we'll have some fun. I love these things. I have no idea what they are or why. Okay, so perhaps we'll go that way on our next excursion. But I gotta head back home just to get another diamond pickaxe first, because this one's about to break. Where is the entrance to the... God, it should be very easy. Why did I not make it more? Oh, okay, here we go. Let me just dig this out. Where is shovel? I don't have shovel. Oh, I broke shovel. Trying to get sand for glass, for emeralds, for eyes. The other way around. Eyes for no, I lied. Glass for emeralds, for eyes. Yes. Alright, well, much like we did when we were getting diamonds, we've got a safety tunnel here, which I don't think any threatening things can really enter. So we've got a safe path down to the bottom from where we started. It's not a very efficient or fast path, but I'm not done just yet. I just want to have another look around for fortresses here. I'm slowly getting more comfortable with this place. Anyway, where's Tula? Tula? Is she off grazing the pastures? My goodness, where is that horse? Tula? What happened to Tula? Did I leave her somewhere? That was not in the pen, or, huh. You know, I sort of assumed that she wouldn't wander far. If I had the name tag on her and all. Oh, there she is. Maybe I should break that one that's letting them all get out. Hey, buddy, I hope you enjoyed your roaming, but I don't want you to die. So I'm putting you back in the safety box. Nah, I won't break the thing that lets them get out. I think that level of freedom is important to them. And she never gets too far away, does she? There you go. Not a dang clue what this quartz is for. Store it all there. I don't need all these iron pickaxes anyways if I'm going to make another diamond one. I know you can hit those fiery balls with the gas spit back at you, at least if you have a sword, but perhaps you can do it with other things. Maybe I should just make a sword to take with me, just for those things. Or perhaps I should just stay out of their way. But that may be my only line of defense against them, should one arise. Let me just bring an iron sword then. Right then, back to it. Oh, no, we should enchant the other pickaxe. See if we can give it something cool. Let's have it. Just unbreaking, cool. That'll do me. I'm still keeping a bit of cobblestone around just so we can mark our path meaningfully if we need to. Eggs are not a resource. Eggs are food. Now back to it. I think maybe this time I'll go... let's call it that way. I was avoiding it before because I didn't know if these things would be scary, but they seem quite pleasant. I wonder if it's all of the creatures that can come through the portal, in theory. I guess some of them are big enough that they wouldn't fit, right? Perhaps I should just make a staircase up and the fortresses are all higher. Near the ceiling. It's tricky to say. I guess this lava has to be pouring from somewhere, right? Is there, like, if you dig all the way up, is there just, like, a flat at the top? I think there is. Or is there another, like, tier above the ceiling that I should be going to and exploring instead of this? I guess the only way to check would be to go up. Yeah, it sort of looks like it's just going to keep being these weird sort of islandy things, doesn't it? All right, up to the ceiling then, I say. And hopefully I don't go too near an island and find something that wants me dead and has the capacity to hit me from a range away. Those would be two qualities I would not be looking for in a life partner right now. What is that? Oh, it's just more of the coarse stuff. My recollection is there used to be, maybe it's like all bedrock or something. There used to be some kind of thing at the top. There was a roof to the Nether. It was just all this one big flat area. Of course, they could have changed it, as they could change anything, but also getting really high up, so the death by falling is a big concern right now. Can you get feather falling on anything things that aren't boots? I wonder. I guess my real question there is 4 on one piece of your, like, feather falling 4 on one item good enough to protect you for a lot, or if you were really looking to avoid fall damage, would you need a whole set of it? I do not know. I gather I could just do, like, one tower of 1 block straight up the whole way, and then put ladders on it or whatever, but the ladders are not always as safe. I feel, as just doing it this way. My pinky is getting tired from gripping the shift button for dear life. And not so dear life. Oh god, there's a person on that mountain down there, right where I'm trying to build. It's like, I don't know if looking at them is still a bad thing or not. I said I wasn't sure, but I gotta not look over there while building now. Guess I shouldn't be making this tower, this staircase to the roof, right beside where all the lava's pouring out, right? Because probably, if I dig up into the ceiling here, it's just gonna be all lava. Let me steer it slightly away. Maybe it's all just lava on the very top. I'm not sure. We're going to find out, I guess. This is the bedrock of the ceiling then, I guess. Okay, so it doesn't go higher than that, but I expect it doesn't go lower than all the lava. And perhaps let's just dig along the top for a while and then just to get ourselves completely to a new area, because this one doesn't seem to have anything we want. There goes that one. Thank you for your endless service. Nigh endless, anyway. Oh, this one doesn't have the same efficiency, so it's not actually as fast. I forgot that one also got efficiency. Whatever, this is still plenty fast. This is actually probably a more manageable speed. I don't really know how far I want to go here. Let's just go farther than I think I need to and then dig down, so we're sure we're in an absolutely new area. That crevice doesn't inspire confidence. That time that noise happened twice in a row, so maybe it's not exactly part of the music, but it just happens randomly. I hope it doesn't actually signify something. I have part of the sense that this is maybe one of those things that you can't exactly just, there's not necessarily a way to game it, you just kind of have to wander around a bit. Even if there was a way to game it, I'm not sure I'd necessarily want to take that right now. I've only been here for about 40 minutes. Well, More like an hour, but get this at the pace I'm going, that's about 40 minutes worth of exploration. I guess I shouldn't really expect to just cut out of the wall into one as well. I should try and cut out into one of the jungly ones and look around and find one. Oh, I'm like right in the middle of the ceiling. There's no way down from here. I just want to get at the edge of one of these areas so I can look around properly. Use it as like a vantage point. There's just nothing but this awful jungle. It's like they're trying to like make it so that I can't do what I'm doing right now and just try and luck my way into the one down the edges. I have to go through one of these jungles to find one, is what it feels like they are trying to get from me. It feels like that's the experience they want from me right now, and I'm not sure I altogether agree with their methods. I won't go too far here because I don't want to lose my path, but I'm gonna just go a little bit. This doesn't really go anywhere, actually. There's nowhere for me to go. Ah, what? Why did the vine just let me go? No fortresses that I can see. Oh, lots of people down there. Perhaps what I ought to do is make myself like a bridge, like I was doing, all the way along the ceiling. So let me just get back to my path so I can make it a continuation of that. I just have to remember where that is, and I don't. Damn, I knew I shouldn't have gone too far. Honestly, dude, where the hell did I come from? I think it was over there where the trees sort of meet the roof. Oh yeah, there's netherrack there, so I was clearly over there before. Oh, there's my staircase. Okay, cool. Ow. Featherfall didn't do anything. What the hell? That was the gentlest fall ever. Maybe it's more of like a percentage thing, and if it was a really high height, they would have done the same. Alright, let me destroy my path as I go here so I can move along the ceiling without fear of anyone coming up to meet me. And before that big nether update, there was never any of this stuff, and now it's the only thing that is here. This stuff being these jungly bits. We tried walking along the bottom with lava for a while. Now we tried digging through sort of walls, and now I'm digging across the ceiling. Should we go that way? That way looks a little more open. It's like I'm somehow managing to go everywhere that the thing I'm looking for isn't. Which you would think would mean it would be easy to find, then if I just took one look accidentally off of where I'm going, I would run right into it if I'm doing everything perfectly to avoid it, right? Oh! Okay, well this is new. Big magma cubes and this weird stuff. Is that basalt? That gray rock over there? It's at least a new area. It isn't this accursed jungle. I'm not looking at you ender peeps down there. Why is my mouse not doing anything? What the hell was that about? Was it just the lag? The accursed. I hope it doesn't lag when I'm crouching here. What? Oh, hello, wall. I'm just gonna cleave through this wall so I can get to the other side. Unless the whole area just kind of goes down from here, which would be bad. Or, like, the whole ceiling dips from here, which would be bad. But I guess I could cleave through it and then come out the bottom. I've made problems. Feather falling has saved everything from being a disaster. Oh, it's actually quite powerful, that feather falling, you see. I don't know why or how I destroyed the one that was directly beneath my buttocks. No. Did I just hear someone knock an arrow? What is all that sound? I'm not okay. Oh, it's just those things squishing around. That's what that noise is. Oh, feather falling, thank you so much for being... I'm so glad I opted for that. Okay. I was certain that was death. Okay. I'm alive in the real world now. I'm like awake. Man, if I'm ever feeling sleepy, I know now to go back and watch that clip because my heart has never been more strong and active than it is right now. What the hell made me dig the thing beneath me? What made me? Why? Okay, I'm gonna dig through here and kind of try and get over to where that basalt stuff is, because it's a new biome, so I'm like, maybe that's where fortresses are or something. I don't know. Maybe it means a shift in tone from where I currently... Ooh, this looks like that basalt stuff, doesn't it? New recipes. Well, that's exciting, Batman. Okay. This is fine, because we're just going to continue digging a bridge. Oh god, why is that one teleporting around all like that? Is it excited? Is something here thrilling it? Because I would know the feeling. My heart is still not alright. Ah, why are they... Is it angry? What does it mean that it's doing that? Is it looking up at me? It feels like it is. Did I do something to draw your rage, fair one? Oh, this looks important. Feather falling rank 4 is the greatest thing. Why? What are the Endermen doing down there? And they're hurting themselves. What is going on? It's surely coming after me, right? Because it keeps trying to end up beneath me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm just filled with such fear. At least I know that a fall from here won't probably kill me with all the souped upness I have on this gear, but that plus some monsters attacking me would be a recipe for bad. Alright, did I lose the ender person? Are they not following me anymore? It feels like maybe that's the case. The ambience is different here too, and the specks have turned to gray. Those things sticking out of the wall there, that looks kind of important, does that? Is that a fortress? Is that like, it looks kind of like ruined bridges. We might have found it, everybody. The thing I've been seeking. If we have, that's the end of the episode. We can end it right here. Because recall that was the condition on which I would consider this episode a success. I'm just not sure yet. I have to get closer. Even though that's the last thing I want to do. You're allowed to, like, save and quit here, right? There's definitely something weird going on there, even if it's not a fortress. There's a figure standing there. I wish I had, like, binoculars or something. Is there such an item? Perhaps there's, like, a helmet you can get that's like, helmet of far seeing. I feel apprehensive. I feel quite nervous. I feel like I'm gonna die. What about you? It's bat to Scooby Dap do dap. Yeah, that's something important. Whether it's a fortress or not, I can't say. I don't see a blaze in particular, like floating on top of it or anything. Nor indeed from this distance can I tell whether one might be spawning, but I think that's the thing we're looking for. I gotta make sure though before I can end the episode, I guess. If I do end the episode, I'll probably just end it right here in the Nether, because why bother making the trek all the way back next episode? I better just pick up from here. And we'll get it out to fight as much as I can be, or as much as I'm going to be, basically. Right now. Is it sort of like inside all the rock? And what's that there? All that black or rock, whatever it is. Let's go pave our way a staircase through this wall. I don't like traversing this place. The Nether as a whole. I'm not singling it. Oh no, that black rock there is just all the stuff that's down there. I thought maybe it was like a whole big chunks of coal or something. I mean, that's got to be what that is, though, right? Unless they can be abandoned. I'm pretty confident that's what it is now, actually. So before I actually properly dig into this wall and sentence myself to battling a whole horde. Let's call this episode here, shall we? On a bit of a cliffhanger. I'm just making a little defensive wall in case somehow, you know, sometimes when you load a save, things are a little weird and maybe it'll like move you a square one direction, bug out and kill you somehow or something. Just making a little defensive bridge, like railing here. Alright, so next episode we'll be descending down into that fortress there and, you know, just seeing if there's anything wants us dead that we can reciprocally deadify. We've had a few close calls with almost losing Tula just because she keeps wandering off because, you know, my coop my coop for the chickens is not exactly secure. But I feel like a number of people have traumatic pet death stories in Minecraft because the pets, they always, I mean, things die in Minecraft for weird reasons all the time. So then attaching value to one, sentimental value to one at that, is just asking for trouble, I suppose. But we do it anyways because I want to have a little pupper. I mean, I haven't done that in this episode, or this file. I wonder if you got like an army of like 30 wolves, if you would just be an unstoppable force. Because they attack anything that attacks you, right? Or that you attack, in fact. So if you just befriended like 40 wolves and carried them with you into the Nether, I guess it would be hard to keep them safe, but you could just have them fight alongside you and be like a druid. Beastmaster. Anyways, there's that question. Have you ever had a traumatic pet death in Minecraft? I'm trying to think. I've definitely lost dogs in ways that were stupid. Oh, I remember one. I don't remember the name of the dog, but I was doing shenanigans with making my base, having cactus all around it so that monsters couldn't get to it, and I forgot that the dog would not be smart enough to jump. I see blazes! Okay, we found it. We found our objective. Next episode, we're gonna go down there for sure. I'm confident now. And try and absolutely just collect like 20 blaze rods if we can help it. I haven't got any looting on any of my weapons either, so they don't have an extra chance of dropping those things. I'll just have to slay a whole bunch and hopefully my fire protection will keep me a little safe. Given projectile protection and fire protection I've got, that should give me protection from any fire projectiles they send at me, right? Oh, the music is actually getting cool here. So anyways, that dog died on a cactus. Just me several times trying to enter and forgetting that I needed to give it another way in. Wasn't good. Next video is going to be, I don't know. It'll be on screen. Because I'm recording this way in advance. So with that, oh man, this is stressful, but we found a thing eventually, and we have a clear path back. Should just be, I mean, we might get wrecked down there, but we gotta try. We gotta fight them. And if we do get wrecked, like, beyond, like, belief, like, and it's like, how am I supposed to even fight those? I guess we can just look for a cleric. I'm pretty sure if clerics give you ender eyes, and they surely give, or ender pearls, they probably give you the blaze stuff too, right? I mean, given you need that for the brewing, and they are all standing there at their brewing stand, feels like they just have to. But that'll be a consideration for next times. So for now, I will see you around. I'm gonna keep my hunger a little low so I can just scarf a bread as the need arises. For now, Admiral shall be I leaveth now. So thank you very, very much for enduring the fear with me, for being afraid with me, if you were afraid. And if you weren't afraid, then thanks for just being here and putting up with me being afraid. Because I expect it was pretty annoying if you weren't afraid, to see me be afraid. Or at least confusing. Thank you for being confused. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Hopefully I will see you around. Peace! I guess I could bring a net down just so that she's closer before long. Sure, why not? Even though this will get her from monsters, she'll actually be able to do stuff next time, and she's got a pretty solid, respectable battalion on hand. So I think that's not a bad choice. The monster can't hit Sylvain. Okay, we skip this. This is fine. All right, cool. Yeah, did, what is that, 11 damage to her? Cool. And even though this monster looks huge...